All right, we got huge updates on our AI and design systems course. We just published chapters 1 and 2.
Woo! Yay!
We now have over 15 hours of videos. That includes our course videos, as well as we've been doing all of these community jam sessions every other week. We're getting together with the community, talking about what's front of mind, what got released, and working through different trends and what people are struggling with. We're firing on all cylinders. We got chapters 3, 4, and 5 currently in progress.
Yeah, I think it's important to mention the dithering concept. Chapters 0, 1, 2, and 3, and moving into 4 are more evergreen concepts, but a lot of the stuff that we're trying to dither into some of the more advanced later chapters are things that are addressing the constant evolution and progress of AI and design systems. People who are in the course have a lot of questions, so we want to make sure that we're actually addressing a lot of those newer things both in the chapters. So that's why we're populating some of the pieces of the chapters piecemeal, but also in the community and resources. The Slack community is a great spot where people can ask questions about new technology that's coming out, and other people have used a lot of the technology. So it's a lot of community members helping other community members, but it's also us who are doing a lot of digging and trying to understand exactly whether or not this plays a role in design systems. And if it does, what part does it play? And can we potentially use it? Does it provide any value to us?
In addition to that, too, we want to meet people where they're at, whether they're starting in this landscape or more experienced in this journey. We want to make sure that everyone's seen and heard, and the community helps with that. But we also want to give actual practical examples, meet people in the tools that they use, whether it's Figma or Storybook or Zero Height, and bring those worlds into the future.
For chapter 2, I ended up recording 20 videos about Git and Git concepts. There's a lot of people entering this world that's very familiar for professional developers for a long time. And now all of a sudden, more people need to be understanding these concepts and collaborating in these environments. So during the recording of those videos, I'm like, man, this is really helpful for people just getting started. But this isn't just like a skip over this for people who are professional developers, because all of this is changing before our very eyes. So we're able to talk about the changing shape of the technology and how you can use AI in Git workflows to really bring the worlds of design systems and the products that they serve a lot closer together. And those are just a few of the examples where it's not just like, oh, yeah, sure, I already know design systems. I already know the broad strokes of this. As we've been unpacking this together, we're like, oh my God, like all of this is just changing in this very moment, right? Just every single day. And
Recording
that is,
pieces.
yeah. There's this course that we're doing that's really important, but then there's this community that really is the glue and helps lean into the fact that this is all unfolding before our very eyes, and we're able to put the right foundational building blocks, like you said, TJ, that are these durable concepts. Here's what these things are. Here's how to think about them. But then there's just the spray of new stuff and emerging techniques and tools and stuff that are just happening all the time. So it's been really rewarding to have these pieces come together. And I just wanted to share a quick testimonial. We got a DM in our Slack community. She and her coworker joined our community, and she just wanted to let us know that this is the least toxic AI space that they've encountered, and that it's just overall really refreshing, and that everybody seems to be really helpful and respectful. And they just went on to say that it's clear that there's a lot of intention and effort that's gone into creating a place that is designed that way, and creating a place where people feel safe to say, hey, has anybody messed around with this, or I'm confused about this, and know that they're not going to get shouted at, right? We have these people, some of whom are the very people creating these tools and technologies. And that's been really fun. If somebody has a Storybook question, we're like, hey, Dom, answer. Or if there's Figma specific questions, hey, Christine, or hey, Joey, or we just gotta have all of these people in this one place. And it's created a really beautiful stew of people who are building the tools that are powering this new generation of technology, and then a bunch of the people that are using it. We're all in the stew together, figuring it out.
Been a great community. So one of the particular things I like to see about it is just the people sharing their different concepts and asking questions about some of this new emerging technology and whether or not anyone's ever used it before, what their thoughts are on it. And then
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
long threads of people having differing opinions and agreeing on certain aspects of it.
Yeah.
I like the show and tell part of it too. I like how people are like, look what I made. And it's, wow,
Yeah.
this is a really cool Figma plugin that you just made, or this is a really cool concept that you made. All of the articles, not just people are sharing from other people, but articles that they're writing themselves, and the work that they've done, that they put into the details of the article and the depth of knowledge they're sharing with this community. It's amazing. These are some deep AI and design systems curious people who are in this community, as well as people who are just scratching the surface, the people who
Yep.
are
Yep.
just wanted to be a fly on the wall and learn from one another. So there's
Yeah.
a place for everyone here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all really, I think, coming to light in our jam sessions where we have more of a show and tell. We're all just kind of discussing this stuff and hashing it out together. So yeah, so this is it. We're rocking and rolling. We're recording and releasing new videos all the time. The eventual course, we're aiming to be complete in about a month's time. But whenever we first announced this course, we put a price tag of $500 on the license. And now that we have well over 15 hours of video and this functioning community and these show and tell jam sessions, and these resources are being rounded up and terminology and glossaries being born and like all of this stuff that's just here to help. So now that we have something rather than nothing, we're increasing the price to $9.95 on Tuesday, May 26th. So this is the last chance for early bird pricing. We need that. We'll add some music to that. But just so it said, we have team discounts, and that's been really fun to see so many different teams join, designers and developers and POs and just really everybody. And that's what this course and what this community is for, is to help entire teams learn and grow together. So we have enterprise discounts if you're bringing 3 or more people to the party. And then we also have purchase power parity available for people who are all over the world and may not be gainfully employed by a deep pocket corporation and stuff like that. So feel free to reach out to us for that. But yeah, it's all coming together. It feels really freaking good after just months and months of really hard groundwork to get to this moment. But it's all happening, folks. So yeah, come in, bring your friends, bring your colleagues. All is welcome. Thanks for supporting us. And you could check out the course at ndesign.systems. So thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.